Hey there, everyone. Welcome to this training call that we're going to be doing today on how I was able to make $30,000 in March as an affiliate marketer. This is something that I've been doing now for since 2012, just promoting other people's products as an affiliate. It's a really simple system. I'm going to walk you through it today and just show you how powerful that it is. Now, some of you here are watching live. For those of you live, I am going to open this up at the end for a Q&A session so that you can ask me any questions. I'm going to stay on the call until you are done asking questions. But this is going to be one of those things that's not a pitch webinar. There's nothing for sale. There's nothing wrong with selling anything on these calls. I have no problem as long as the presenter actually delivers value and teaches something and makes it worth people's while that aren't going to buy something. But that's not what this is about today. This is about you realizing how easy it is to do this and how if I can do it, then you can do it as well. So let's get right into this. There will be a replay. If you are signed up for this, if you got the GoToWebinar emails, then you will get an email with the replay in that as well. If you don't end up getting it within 24 hours, just send me a message and I'll send you over a link to it. So everyone ready to get started? Let me get a yes in the chat box if you are ready to go. If you are excited to do this, here they come. All the yeses, yeses, yeses. Glad to have a bunch of you here today. Cool, yes sir, awesome. Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Zool. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, I can't pronounce your name, Mircall. I'm sorry. Thank you everyone for attending. So let's get into this. The first thing I want to show you here is my real results from JVZoo from March here. So you can see these are my results. This isn't some kind of doctored thing here. I can refresh this. This is a real screenshot of JVZoo. Here we go. Came back in. We can do another one for if we want to change the times here. This isn't some. I know I'm always skeptical of these things. So there we go. I just changed it to the 10th and it shortened. It reduced it there. So if you all know me by now, I think a lot of you are pretty familiar with me. You know that I have no reason to fudge these numbers here. So you can see here, $31,000 from promotions. I actually made more than that. I won prizes. Probably my commissions from March were closer to $40,000 in total commissions than I made. But anyways, these are the numbers that I want to show you. Now, just so you all know, this doesn't happen overnight. Let me open up my website here, mikefrommaine.com, which you guys should all be familiar with. Let me open this up, and you'll see here my income reports. I haven't done the one for March yet. I'm still working on it, but for February, you can see right there. But I started doing affiliate marketing back in September of 2012. In that month, from some other stuff that I was doing with like selling websites, I had made $2,600. Now, maybe looking at that number, you're going, I would love to make that much money. Maybe you're looking at that number going, I don't care. Like that's not very much money at all. It doesn't matter which camp you're in, because you can see here that this didn't all happen overnight. These are my profits for the month. So if you look up here, this is my profit loss. From 2012, from September 2012, you see my numbers kind of stagnate here, and then they start getting bigger into the 10,000s, into the 17s, whoop, 55,000, 30,000, 26, and now they are consistently anywhere from, if we look at the last year, so if we do from March until now, anywhere from 26,000 to my lowest was 20,000 here. Oh, here, 19,000. Oh, that's a horrible month. 90,000 here. This is the kind of income that I'm generating by doing what I am doing now. Anyone can do this. This isn't something that takes a genius to do. I'm going to show you some other people that are doing the same thing as I am. So another person that you might be familiar with is Brett Rutecki. He's a partner of mine. We do product launches together. He's also has a review blog where he does affiliate marketing on. So he does this. He makes a very similar income as to I do. Now, he'll make anywhere from $20,000 to $60,000 per month. This is Bomb Dad Sky. He's a student of mine who's doing the same type of stuff here. He makes anywhere from $500 to $1,500. I think he said his best month was $2,000. So not making a ton of money, but still doing pretty well with it. This is Art Flair. He does the same kind of thing here. Look, same type of thing here with a review blog, doing review videos of different products. He also is making up to $10,000 per month. And here's Stephen Gilbert doing the same type of thing, a review blog with review videos. Again, here doing anything from, I know Stephen does anywhere from 10 to I think you also can do up to $50,000 per month doing all this. So if you're thinking in your head, oh, this is going to get saturated, only Mike can do this, it's impossible, get that out of your head. You can do this. I'm 100% positive. Even if English isn't your first language, even if you have never made any money online yet, this is something that you can do. So how does this all work? It's pretty simple. All you have to do is build an email list. Now you can build an email list with three primary ways that I do. One is back-end bonuses. A back-end bonus is when you give someone like a gift to give away on the back end of a product launch. So you go out to someone, you say, hey, can I put a bonus in your back end area and give that away to people who buy your product? Now, I will say that in the beginning, if you try to give your back end bonus to like Sam Becker or Todd Gross, like the big people, they're probably going to say no to you. But if you approach people that are smaller and you ask them, you are eventually going to get people saying yes to you, and you're going to be able to build your email list. Another way of doing it is through SEO. Every day on my website, if we go over to mikefrommaine.com, open this up, mikefrommaine.com. Let's go in there and take a look at this. We go to my stats area. If my computer wants to be nice to me. Apparently it doesn't. Here we go. It's being nice to me now. Every day on my site, I get free traffic. Now here, you can see yesterday from the search engines, I got 94 clicks of free traffic here. 94 people came to my website. I didn't pay anything for that traffic. So that's completely free. I don't do any SEO. I don't do any link building. I don't do any of that stuff. I don't even, like, my site doesn't even rank that well in Google, but I get that traffic, just random free traffic, because I have a website. It's really important that you have that website, because that's going to be your home base online where you can collect emails. Look up here where I collect emails with that. I got pop-ups coming up here where I can collect emails. You want to collect as many emails as possible, as emails are going to equal money in your business. Every email that you have is going to be, it has a cash value here. So you look here, in this month right here, February, I had 20,000 email subscribers. I'm making more than $1 per subscriber here. 20,000 here. Again, just a little less than a dollar per subscriber. And here, I mean, you can see a average amount here. And look, even with this one, I made over $2 per subscriber in November. So depending upon that, you can make so much money as an affiliate by having your own email list. Everyone tells you to do it. If you don't have a blog yet, if you just learn one thing from this call today, go out, set up your blog, set up your email list, and that will get you ahead of 95% of the other people that are out there. So you can do the SEO, so just like what I said, getting that coming in. You can also do solo ads. Now, solo ads is a paid way of doing this, and people will say solo ads don't work. I completely disagree with that. I think that solo ads have buyers on them. So it's a way, if you are new, of spending a little bit of money and getting a little boost of traffic, a boost of subscribers to your email list. Okay, also, now, next, you want to go up there and create a blog. Now, you can create a blog. You can buy a domain name for as little as $1.99 on GoDaddy. Now, the last time I did a search for this, if you go to GoDaddy, if you search for GoDaddy coupon code, search for that right here. We can go right here. Here we go, 99 cents. Look, verified 9 hours ago. You can get a domain name for 99 cents from GoDaddy. If you're not building a website because you think it's too expensive, then that is a BS excuse. I won't accept it. Sorry for being harsh on you, but I have to be harsh because I want you to have success. So that's not a good excuse for you to not be doing any of this. You can also get hosting for really cheap. You get a HostGator, which is like one of the cheapest ones, HostGator and Bluehost. Look, $3.95 a month to get started. If you can't spend $3.95 a month plus $1 to do this, then I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be straight up with you. Go do something else. This internet marketing isn't for you. There are going to be some little expenses when you get started doing this. It might not be thousands of dollars like starting a brick and mortar business, but there are little expenses like this that you need to be prepared for. And I know that your money is going to other things. I know maybe you're spending it on cable, maybe you're spending it going out to eat, maybe you go out and get beers with your friends, or maybe you've got that Netflix subscription or whatever it is. You can live without that for a few months while starting your own business. You got to want it bad enough to be able to not have some of those other things out there. It can cost as little as $4 a month for hosting, and it creates authority. Having your own website is so much different. If you can go out to someone and say, oh, check me out at my website, that's much better than when someone says, oh, what's your website? You're like, well, I don't really have one yet. I'm going to create one someday. I don't know. And if you have no idea how to create it, buy the domain name, buy your hosting, and then if we go over to Fiverr and we say set up WordPress. Okay, WordPress setup. Let's see. I will migrate, and set up multi-WordPress blog. I will install WordPress, set up WordPress on your site. Look, this person will set it up for you, and they'll do it for, the standard is $5. What's the standard here? Standard WordPress, in 2 days, you could have your WordPress site set up for $5. So again, can you like afford to pay that? I think you can. If you can be right here, right now on this call, there's what's called an opportunity cost for you being on this call right now. You could be off working and making $7, $10, $20 an hour doing another job, doing another service. But right now you're on this call, so this means that you have the time, you have the luxury that other people don't have. And if you can do that, then you can spend $5 to have someone install a WordPress website for you. Again, sorry for being hard on you, but someone has to do it. Someone has to make sure that you know that there are some sacrifices that you need to make out there in order to have success. So let's go back over here. And let's click on this. Why is it being funny? Yeah, okay, so let's go back here. So next thing here is you're going to want to promote affiliate products on Muncheye. So I always tell people, pick products that you're interested in. So let's go over to Muncheye. And if we go over here, we can see this is where all the product launches are announced here. Now, what I always tell my students is pick a product that's at least 7 days away. So right now it's April 14th. Let's look at the 21st. So we're going to go out here and look for products that look interesting to us. Let's see here. This one right here, Peter Beattie is putting out Video Agent X. So let's take a look at that. So this is a $47 product. It's a 50% commission. So if one person buys that product, we're going to get about $23 on that. We can go to this page right here. We can contact Peter, which you can find his information down here at the bottom. And people always say, oh, like I want to get review access. I want to be able to promote these, but people will never answer me, never will give me access. Well, if you have a blog and you can show them that you're doing reviews and show them that you're taking action on your website, then they're going to be much more likely to take you seriously and to answer you and to give you access. Let me take a sip of my coffee here. Ah, nice. So that's going to help you a long way in actually getting access to these products and being able to have more of a chance of success. On this page, you can find things like they have the sales page preview. Well, they should. Well, do they have it yet? Apparently, it's not working yet, but they will eventually have a sales page preview. You can get your affiliate link here. And when you're getting your affiliate link, this is another little ninja trick for you. When you're getting your affiliate link, it has a place here where you can actually, you have to ask for permission. Put in here, hey, I have a blog here that I'm going to be doing a review on. Also, put your Skype in there. And look right here, it says your planned promotion strategy, your website URL, and or your personal Facebook profile. So put your Facebook profile in there, put your website URL in there, and write in here specifically, please put me on delayed commissions. Or you can say, I'm fine with delayed commissions. And what that's going to tell that person is that you're fine with being paid out in about 30 days from now. And the reason why that happens is because there are people that will do fraudulent sales, and then the vendor will end up having to pay for it. So if you say that you're fine with delayed commissions, you're going to have much more of a chance of getting accepted here. And if they, for some reason, they end up, they don't approve you, then what I suggest doing is just sending them a message on Skype or Facebook and saying, hey, I just applied. I don't mind being on delayed commissions, but can you approve me for your product? I don't know how many times I've had people do that. And because they've contacted me, I've said, okay, they're serious about this, and I've approved their link for it. So that's that right there. That's how you can go out there and find a product. I recommend going out there and doing this at least once a week. So, and you're going to want to go out there and you're going to want to record a review video and create a post about this. How you can record a video is really simple. You just want to go over to YouTube, and you should have a YouTube account. I think most of you have a YouTube account, and you want to go up to my channel, and you go to Video Manager, and you have a copy of this, so you're gonna have a copy. So if you're not following all this right now, it's okay. And then you want to go to Live Streaming and Events, and then for that you want to go up to New Live Event, and then we're going to put in here whatever the name of the product is. So the product might be Video Agent X. I like to put review in there. So Video Agent X review. I put that in there, I put that in there, and then I go live. And I don't want to be on the screen. This is actually pulling in another camera of mine. So I just do a screen share. And I pick my desktop. Back in here. Screen share, desktop, start screen share. Now it's going to show my desktop. Now I can go over and I can actually go in and take a look at the product, the sales page of the product. Once I get access to it, I can show inside of it. If you need an example of how to do a review, check out my reviews. I talk about the sales page, I show the back end area, I show what the OTOs are, I just talk about the product, and we hit start broadcast here. And when it says live, now it's recording live. So this is the live hangout right here. So I can go out there and I can talk about the product, show it, yada, yada, yada. I show it. I can do that for about 5 minutes talking about it. When I'm done, I just hit stop broadcast. Leave call. Then we go back over here. This is automatically going to be uploaded to your YouTube account. So this video is automatically going to be in here. So this is the live hangout right here. It's instantly inside of here. Pretty cool. And sometimes, I don't know for this one, we'll see if it ranks. Sometimes the video even ranks instantly. Sometimes. Here we go. Ranking instantly right here. Video X review on the first page of Google. And we're going to find that on the first page of YouTube. We're number 2 right here. And I bet that's going to actually go up as well. So that's a 4-second video ranking there on the first page of Google and on the first page of So this is the live YouTube. Hangout right here. So there's me talking again. So anyone, I mean, is this awesome for anyone? Let me get a yes in here if you think this is pretty cool. Put a no if you don't think it's pretty cool. Let me get some feedback here. Very cool, says Jay. Thank you, Jay. Definitely cool, says Wanda. Awesome. It's so simple, everyone. Really, don't overcomplicate this whole make money online thing. You're welcome. Zach says, thanks for the great tips. You're very welcome. I mean, this right here, what I'm teaching you today is worth so much more than any of those other products out there. Like, this information is so valuable. Carlos says, very cool, Mike. Awesome, Carl. Okay, so let's go back over here. So that's how you do that. And then for optional advanced tactics, you can do interviews and you can do webinars. So this is more advanced stuff, but you can use Google Hangouts to do interviews with people. You can use them to do webinars. It's just more advanced stuff, but you don't need to do that. You can just do the review videos. So many people just do that. So then you just repeat this. You just do this. I recommend doing it at least once a week, going out there and promoting products on your blog, and going out there and just doing it over and over and over again. Do it at least once a week, if not more. If you can do it every day, that's how I did it. That's how I started. I did it every single day. Carlos says, very cool. Kevin says, yeah, man, the coolest. Zach says, what's the difference between using Wirecast and Google Hangout? Zach, Wirecast apparently gets better rankings. So if you want to do Wirecast, you can do Wirecast as well. It's up to you. So if you want to do that, Wirecast is awesome. But yeah, do this once a week, and you're going to get results with this. If you do this once a week for if you do this once a day for 30 days, and you do not make any money, I will pay you $500 if you do that. Go out there, do this for 30 days straight. If you do this for 30 days straight and you do not make a single dollar from doing this, go out there, show me your videos that you've done it for 30 days. I will personally pay you $500. That's my guarantee to you that this will work. This works. It's amazing. But you got to put it on your blog and you got to put it on your YouTube channel. Carlos is asking, is it better to request a review copy or buy the product? Carlos, I usually request a review copy, but if you can't get a review copy, you can also offer to buy it. Like that's a way to do it as well. But I don't buy them. Jay says, do you review products that you are not given review access to? No, Jay, because I get review access to all of them. Okay. So yeah, that's everything. That's all it is, everyone. This is not some crazy method of going out there and like overcomplicated. You have to do this little thing here and build links here and set up Web 2.0 properties and write articles and all that stuff. It's not. It's simple. You can do it. There's no one stopping you. The only person stopping you from doing this is yourself. Brad asks, okay, so I'm going to open this up to Q&As now. So this is your chance to ask me any questions that you have. Brad is asking about how long in real time does it take you to research the affiliate opportunity, make the video, and post it on your blog? Very good question, Brad. In real time, of course, it will take you longer in the beginning, but for me now, to do that, it takes me about 45 minutes to do all the work. Nikhil says, if I never made a sale and have no list, why would the vendor approve me or do an interview with me? What's in it for him? Nikhil, good question. Even when I first got started and I didn't have an email list, people would still do interviews with me and they would still give me their products to do reviews about. If you want to build a list quickly, then I would recommend going out there and doing some paid methods, maybe solo ads, maybe Facebook ads, and building up a little list so that you can at least get a few sales when you do these. Like if you want to do it, there are free ways of doing this and there are paid ways of doing it. Carlos is asking, Mike, where can we get bonuses to complement the offer? Good question, Carlos. Sometimes the vendor will have bonuses for you. So let's go back over. And if we go back over and we look at that same offer that we were looking at before, so Peter Beatty, Video Agent X, let's see if he's got something here for us. So up here at the top, you see bonuses. So these are bonuses.
Hey, JV's Peter Beatty here. Welcome to the JV page for.
These are bonuses that he's given us that we can give away to people for buying through our links. So let's see here, bonuses. So these will automatically be given to the customers, and we can advertise these as bonuses here. And they even have access links for us to give that to them as well. So you can even get these for free if you go here. So you can advertise that people are going to get these bonuses if they purchase through your link. Brad wants to know, where do we find reputable solo ad vendors? Let me open up something really quick, Brad. Solo ads. So here's a website right here. It's called soloadsx.com. And here you can find all these pop-ups down. They're list builders, so they've got pop-ups here. You can find solo ad sellers here, and you can see how much they're selling their clicks for, how much the conversion rate is, how much the cost per subscriber was, and you can find good people on this page. Now, I haven't tested all these people, so I can't vouch for them, but you can find different people selling solo ads right here. Richard says, why would anyone buy a product from me with no reputation and lame PLR bonuses instead of Mike from Maine or any one of the dozen others reviewing the product? Richard, it's funny. You think that people just know about me or other people. There are tons of people that don't have any idea who I am. There are tons of people who don't have any idea who my other competitors are. Like they just come through you. They might find you on YouTube or on your website, and you can build a following with them. Just be honest with them. Just do your best to provide value when you're doing your reviews, and people are going to buy from you. Don't let that negative attitude there stop you from doing it. People will buy from you. Carlos says, do you use any cloud storage for your products or bonuses? Any recommendations? Carlos, I use Dropbox. So Dropbox is a great way of doing that. That's how I deliver my bonuses. Dropbox. Any more questions? I'm here for questions. A lot of my trainings are very question heavy. I want to be here to answer all your questions. This is your chance. Another place that you can get bonuses is a website called Resell Rights Weekly. So this is it's PLR products, and you might have differing opinions on this, but PLR products are a great way of just adding in extra bonuses. So this could be like just little extra bonuses that you give people. You can use this website, Resell Rights Weekly. It's $20 a month to join, and you can have extra products to give people. Brad says, how do you find and use good bonus products? Brad, the best bonus product that you can give is something that you've made yourself. So, like for example, this webinar right here, this workshop that we're doing, this is something that I'm doing myself. I had to put in some extra effort in order to have this bonus. You can also give people a free call with you if you want to do like a free 15-minute like a Skype call with people. You can do that as a bonus. If you've got any products that you've created, you can give those as a bonus. Like those are all great ways of giving bonuses. Zach says, any other traffic generation methods you personally use to promote affiliate products? Sure, Zach. One thing that I'm experimenting with right now, and I'll show you this, it's something called push notifications. Now you'll see here that it's called, I'm using a website right now called pushcrew.com. This is just one service that I'm testing out. And if you see here, I have a list of 135 people that have signed up for it. Maybe you guys have seen it on my site. A little thing comes up and it says, "Would you like notifications from Mike?" And it pops up, and if people say yes, they get on my push notification list. And you can see here that I have 135 people on that list. And when I send out a notification, so I sent this one out today, 58 people, it got delivered to 58. 8 people have clicked it so far. Yesterday I sent one out, it got delivered to 89. 14 people clicked on it, so that was 14 free clicks. 10 free clicks from this one, 19, 6, 12, 4. And I just started doing this. This is a brand new thing that I'm doing. But I got 3 people on my list, and 1 person clicked for a 34% click-through rate. Like, this is pretty awesome. I'm just testing this out right now, so you guys are seeing something that no one else has seen before. Zach says he's on the Push Crew list too. Awesome, Zach. Glad to have you on there. You're getting my notifications, right? Zach, are you getting the notifications come through on your computer? Awesome. Yes, Zach said. Awesome, cool. So yeah, that's another way of getting people on another list to get free traffic. Nikhil says, which microphone do you use with or without a pop blocker? I don't use any microphone, Nikhil. I use the internal microphone on my MacBook. I don't have a microphone. Jim says, Mike, I have agency rights to Profit Canvas and Video Takeover. What is the best way to promote them? I'm not going to talk too much about that today, Jim, because it's kind of an off-topic thing because it's not really fair because a lot of people on this call don't have these agency rights. But I will say really quick, just because I value you as my customer and I want to make sure that I can help you out. If I were you, I would take your website, Jim, and put links on the side. So like up here, if you look at how Brett does it, I'll show you. Brett also has these like banners right here. So everyone who comes to his website is going to see his links to his products here. So I would put it right out there so everyone who comes to your website sees your products. Carlos says, how many days in advance do you start the product review and promotion? I start about 7 days in advance, Carlos, because I want to be able to make sure I can get access. And if you're asking a product creator for access to their product the day of their launch, they're going to ignore you because they're too busy getting ready for their launch. Oh, Jim says he just signed up for my push notification yesterday. Awesome, Jim. Thank you for joining. Carlos says, tell us about your first product launch. Carlos, my first product launch was a product called Product Launch Confessions, and it was in interviews with 12 product creators. And I only sold like 250 copies, but that was an email list of 250 people. So I was able to like start my business and start building my list. Zach says, do you build any backlinks for your YouTube videos to rank it higher? No, Zach, I don't do any backlink building. Another thing that I use for sending traffic is a software called Notification Pro. Let me log into my account. So this is a product called Notification Pro, and what it does, it allows me to build a Facebook notification list so that I can send Facebook notifications. Is anyone on my Notification Pro list? Is anyone getting notifications from me on Facebook? Anyone on this call? Nope, not from Zach. What happens is I send out a message, like you can see here, I sent these out, and I get clicks from people that I message out on Facebook. And I'll show you. Let me 1 second. Let me open up my Facebook. Okay, so right in Facebook, these little notifications come up here, and I sent out this one right here. It says Mike from Maine, ethically engage, build a review. New software ethically forces your visitors to take action. So I sent that out, and people got this little notification here. People click on it, and it takes them where I want them to go, which is over to my review video. Wanda says she gets Facebook notifications from me. Awesome, Wanda. So yeah, that's now you know how I do it. That's my secret weapon. Where do you find what, Zach? Uh, Carlos says, do all your videos rank first page on Google? No, Carlos. Some of my videos rank on the first page of Google. Some don't. It's just extra traffic. Yeah, it is really cool. Nikhil says, how do you choose a product? What if a product turns out to be crappy? Nikhil, that's a good question. I pick products that I think are interesting, and I look at the product. If it's an information product, I want to make sure that it's good. If it's a software, I want to make sure that it actually works. After a while of doing it, you get to know who the good vendors are and who the bad vendors are. So I usually know. I can tell if it's launched by a particular person. Okay, this is going to be good, or okay, this is going to be bad. It's usually you get to understand that. Any more questions? Go ahead and put them inside of the chat box. Brad says, or Brad asks, is Munch Eye the only source of finding upcoming launches? It's not, Brad, but it's the only one I use. Wanda asks, other than Brett, do you partner with others? Wanda, yeah, I have partnered with a bunch of other people. This year, I think, though, that Brett and I are going to be partnering more and more together. So we've kind of decided to do a lot more launches together just because the partnership works well. He's a good software developer, and I've got a lot of relationships, and I'm good at promoting. So it's a good team. Any other questions? I'm going to do a last call for questions. This is your final chance to ask. Let's see here. Sonia says, came in a little late. Wondering if you don't lead with affiliate marketing as you build your list for affiliate products. Do you build that list? Um, I do. I did lead with affiliate marketing. I built my list for affiliate. Like I built my list while promoting affiliate products. So instead of doing product launches, which most people do, I started doing affiliate marketing. Thank you, Wanda. Wanda says, good job on the webinar. You're very welcome. Jim says, Mike, thanks again for all the value you provide. You're very welcome, Jim. Yes, Sonia, I send emails to them regularly. You're very welcome, Wanda. Brad says, any suggestions on autoresponders? I personally use Aweber. Brad. Yes, there will be a recording available. I'll send that out to you within 24 hours. So probably earlier. But if you don't get a message from me in 24 hours, then check your then send me a message. But give me 24 hours to do it. Richard says, Mike, can you tell what products will be shut down after 30 days or so, and which ones might be available for a long time? I'd like to have a product I can earn commissions from longer than shorter periods of time, obviously. Richard, most of the sales for the products are going to happen during the launch period because of the scarcity involved and because of the lower prices there. You can always ask the vendor if they're going to be keeping it open after launch. So I would ask them. But there's no place to kind of really check it. Zach, you're very welcome. I'm glad that you appreciated it. Yes, it's time to take action. Again, thank you everyone for attending today. Thank you for all the questions. I hope that you found value in this. If you enjoyed this, can I get a yes in the chat box just so I know? If you didn't enjoy it, put a no in the chat box. Did you enjoy it? Kevin, I don't know why your text is coming in like that. Yes, Kevin, you'd be doing a different video every day for 30 days. So you'd be doing a different review video for 30 days. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. You're very welcome. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Okay, I'll see you all later, and I hope you all have a great weekend. Thanks.